Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the massive match of the round. Big game. It's Fitzroy up against Moreland, the Blues. The Fitzroy Tigers up against the Blues, and in the middle of the shield, here's our two referees. My name is Peter Parthibos, and I'm joined here by Alex Sivkarovsky. What a massive match of the round we've got in front of us.
This is huge. This is the two best teams in the country facing off. And this is such an important clash. It's first versus second. Moreland needing a win to stay in touch with the league leaders. Fitzroy hoping they can take it out here. And if they do win tonight, that's a 6-point lead, Pete, and a big lead leading into what you hope is the second half of the season as well.
Absolutely, and Peter Tamburino up against his former team.
Yes.
Will he get a run? He's obviously got the captain there on the spot. It's Christos Apostolakis, who will most likely start in goals. Scott Rogan, the captain of Fitzroy, and the two men, as I mentioned before, Michael Tsiaris on your right-hand side, Joseph Ocon on your left side. They'll be calling the match. It's going to be a juicy match. Fitzroy getting ready for their photos, same as Moreland. Fitzroy's manager, Gabriel Zabalos, there in the black there. He'll be barking out instructions all game. It's going to be a real interesting game. No Coconut, no Corey Sewell. That is maybe a big loss, but we'll see what happens. As Moreland, on the other hand, Darren Saban, the man, he's got a full squad. He's got the flying doorman.
He has
Arte Ibrahim back, and Sam Milner as the assistant manager there as well. What a massive game this is. The crowds come in. The live stream viewers will be up. I hope you're enjoying our coverage so far. Sivkarovsky, this is going to be a mad affair.
This is going to be, like I said, the game of the season. Every single time these two teams play, they know we get a quality game. And you can tell, look at the crowd around it. No one has left the arena. There's actually more people coming in. And you can see the cameraman whips around, and that is jam-packed. That section there. There is no seating left.
Yep.
There's a little bit behind the goals, but other than that, there is nothing left available. So this one is going to be one for the ages. Like we said, two best teams in the country facing off, and it's going to be huge. And it's going to be one where it's very hard to predict, Pete. I can't.
Look, for the league, you want Moreland to win.
You do.
You got Campbellfield back in the flurry with a big win over Western Wolves. But Fitzroy, they've thrown their hat in the ring. They've shown their intent. They're undefeated so far. 6 games on the trot. They beat Moreland. They beat Campbellfield already. All's before them. Can they do what they set off to do and beat Moreland? Last season, Moreland got... I believe they got the 3-0 on them last season.
They did indeed, Pete, and that's something that Fitzroy will have in the back of their minds, knowing that they have the wood over them. But nevertheless, it's time to forget about last season. It's a new season. This is where you got to do your talking now.
And we know that these two teams have come up against each other. They've had players in the past play for each other. And two on screen right there. Cosimo Russo, the deadly goal scorer. He was a former Fitzroy player. And then Pepino, the MVP of the season before, he was also a Fitzroy player. So there's no... they're very familiar with each other, and I'm sure there's going to be no love lost once the whistle gets this game underway. I'm excited. This is a huge game. This is what we want to call. We want every game to be this big. Sivkarovsky, and away we go.
And there
Andre Kara, the doctor.
Moreland playing in their sort of dark black and pink strip. It looks very nice.
They've got a bit of a pink about them, haven't
they?
And purple pink.
Fitzroy in their blue, gold and green. So both teams looking very swish as Adam Cooper and Pepino. Interesting to see. Harry Robotis. You got Scotty Rogan, Andre Caro, Tyler Lewis in goals. So he's a who's who of futsal on that court there.
Without a doubt, and plenty of big names on the bench as well. So we're going to see it come in and out. No Corey Sewell. So how big of a loss that's going to be. And the tunnel that's been recently built, the ball's been going behind the curtain quite often. I think we're going to have to put something there to stop that ball going there.
It might have to, Pete.
It might be a trip hazard or something, but we'll work it out. This is not any type of futsal, Sivkarovsky.
This is serious futsal.
Here's the flash burning some rubber. The flashity flash taking Pepino for a little run down that left-hand corridor. Just flashing it wide. Apostolakis, no problem whatsoever on that occasion. Cooper, the MVP of last season. He's, I wouldn't say that he's been on top of his game this season, but he doesn't need much, just half a chance. He rallies the team. Parthimos with an opportunity here. No, they're all back now. Goes Lone Ranger, cut out by Pepino. He's run into a brick wall. Flashity flash. Flashity.
That was a big chance there. Pepino just couldn't get the ball out to the wide there. They had a chance. Player running across. So Fitzroy now from a set piece. This is where they'll look to exploit Moreland.
Over the top. Caro to Parthimos. He scrapes one over the top in the abdomen of Dos Santos. But what a team. Look at this, though. Everywhere you look, Parthimos with a big snap at Pino in the way. And the roadblock's already out there. Hard to find a way, an avenue to goal. Little touch. Parthimos back all the way. And it was the flashity flash. It was Cosimo Russo that was in his way. And no problem. Tyler Lewis picks it up. And away we go. So we've seen Fitzroy with their intent. They've gone crackety pole. And the flash with a bicycle standing up kick.
Just out of nowhere, Scotty Rogan is able to do that. And I'm not sure it was a bicycle or karate chop, whatever it was, almost puts in the back. And you can hear the crowd just stunned there. Oohing and ahhing as Kevin DeSantis.
What's the bike with the one wheel? What's that called?
Unicycle.
It was like a unicycle kick.
Adam Cooper there. Not bit unlike him. So
MVP last season, he's a quality player, Adam Cooper. No doubt whatsoever. Big game expected by him today. He is Rabotas trying to flash it past through. Oh, and there's the goal.
It's Parthimos there with the cheekiest of back heels.
The flashity flash with a shot. Might have been a pass.
I think it was probably a pass there. It was. Here it is. It's Caro.
Goes all the way back. I think maybe this is where the corner was.
Yeah.
We'll get the replay.
Eventually. Here it is. Cozzy.
In the background, no. We'll play it on. There it is. Bang.
Oh, and Apostolakis, I don't think he was expecting Parthimos to just backheel it. He thought it was going wide. So
came very quick. I even think it was just an instinct there by Parthimos. He was surprised as well. Was another little backheel by Rabotas, and a good combination. And we might see the Nationals popping up here and there in the commercial, but some of these young lads are in these commercials.
They are indeed, and
Rabotas,
maybe pick out who it is. That's maybe
right.
One hasn't changed his height; he's still the same height. Yeah. The other one has changed, but yeah, you're right, Pete. Evan Rabotas, Elias Parthimos, just one of the many players who've come from the Nationals.
Yeah, and it's funny because when you look at that footage, you've got Scott Rogan there was an assistant manager of that team, and Andre Caro, who was the organiser.
Yeah.
So they're all playing together. It's just amazing. That was back in 2017, 2018, I think.
Yeah, 2018, I think it said on
2018
the actual.
Yes.
So, amazing 4 years. Amazing, a long time.
Years, absolutely. And in those 4 years, Moreland have pinched 2 titles. I wouldn't say pinched, they've pinched maybe one.
They've earned the second.
100%. Last season was a clinic. They were by far the best team without a shadow of a doubt. But, spearheaded very well by Adam Cooper, the MVP.
But they're up against it now this season. Ooh, Pepino pinching it. Parthimos palming you off.
Pepino! That was deadly.
He gets so much power just from one little step there.
And he's not a big unit.
No, not at all.
Lovely little touch there by Rabotas, and Cooper comes in. Does he win a no? It falls for Parthimos, but he was quickly closed down. And we expect that. We don't expect much room on the board today.
Not at all. It's going to be who makes the least amount of mistakes here. And the first goal wasn't actually a mistake. It was just a smart thing in there from Elias. He got a leg. He knew where the goal was. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Cozzy trying to lay it off, coming into Santos.
They know, you could see they know Cozzy's so dangerous. They can't muck around with him.
No, 2 always going on him, not allowing him to bring the ball out. Is trying to pinch it here. Parthimos here. And it's a good tackle, and referees.
No love lost here, is there?
No, Ciaris on it right in front.
Looks great. The stadium looks great, and so much more repairs or improvements to make. There will be a fence put on that side there. Sivkarovsky just waiting for the Melbourne builders to get the supplies here. If anyone doesn't know, it'd be Melbourne here. There's like 4 to 8 week wait on almost any material. Yeah. It's crazy. It was a good excuse too, by the way. Yeah. So
Adam Cooper to bring it back in. So Moreland now got to get something from here. They need to get a goal. Can't allow Fitzroy to hold this position. Oh, Cooper.
Does well, Cooper. Strong, solid. He had the flash there. You don't want to lose it to the flash. Rabotis, here's the doctor, Andre Caro. The experience with the youth, well balanced.
Here comes the doorman, Arte Ibrahim, first game of the season.
And he looks mighty all fit, doesn't he?
Yes, he's definitely looked trimmed down, so...
Looks fit and just
raring to go.
Yep, just a matter of time for him to get his couple of early passes in, get a feel of the game.
What a way to come in the El Clasico, as we've called it here. Adam Cooper to the Santos. Lovely little 1-2 here. Just trying to open up Fitzroy's. Cooper goes bang, but Rogan knew where to stand.
Cooper to bring it in. These must be their away tops, is it?
Must be. Looking very good.
They look awesome. And that's Ultra Football there.
Yeah, but you can go and buy their tops on Ultra Football and also Fitzroy's as well. So
we're trying to convince Ultra Football to change their name to Ultra Futsal.
It's Ultra Futsal. Maybe that's
that could
range.
Could happen. Could be a sponsorship down the track. Oof, and a big crackety pop. But early doors for sponsorships. As you can see, there's no sponsorships in the stadium at the moment. And there's a good reason for it, and you'll find out later down the track.
Lewis.
We're cooking something up.
We are. We can't allow too much people. We've got to let the froth boil a bit, you know.
Boil. We're going to boil ourselves the way we go. Cosimo Russo with a big shot. And
Josh Allen coming on for a bit of a run now. So both teams using their subs.
Flashity flash. Arte Ibrahim. Oh, flash. Trying to go the Lone Ranger.
Yeah, but Arte closing that door.
Sea of Moreland players. They get back very quickly. It's good to see both teams defending very well. Almost attacking with 4 and defending with 4, so it's great to see that's the game.
It's just all out attack and defend here. No free, easy possessions.
Yes, Santos. Done well. There's not much. You can see all 4 players behind as Zaki Ahmed comes on. Barista brother. Scored a lovely little chip last week. Big shot. Oh, what a goal, boy. Arte Ibrahim, the flying doorman, with a massive crack. It was a low one to the right of Tyler Lewis.
And that's why he's so instrumental to this team from the set play here.
And we'll get the long version here. It's going to come eventually. Here we go. And look at this.
Just goes.
It might look like someone's in his way. Lewis. It was Cosimo Russo.
Yeah.
Cosimo's claiming it, is he?
No, a bit cheeky there.
No, I think it might be the flying doorman. And we said he's going to take some early touches, and he's right into it, isn't he?
He's just gone, you know what, forget about this. I'm going bang.
Now, he's won 3 titles with Carlton as well, Ibrahim. He's been a Series Futsal Australia champion. So he's no stranger to the game. Trying to do a cheeky nutmeg.
Zaki.
Barista brother does okay, but gives the ball away.
Bit of tensions there between the Santos and Barista brother. So,
and 1-1 straight away.
Moreland needed that. They needed that one.
And from a purist point of view, Moreland should take the 3 points to make the league a bit more exciting.
Chance now, the Doctor
cuts
it back.
Lovely play, Doctor. Flashity flash. He was going to unwind. Look at that, they're all 4 back. That's the way to defend. Good play there by Moreland.
I think they're going to have to rely on their bench quite a bit, both teams tonight. If it's like this, with all 4 attacking and defending, across the goals.
Josh Allen, and I'll tell you what, Josh Allen, he was best and fairest 2 seasons ago. He's still a very young lad, still can play in the youth league. And he's a bit unsung too. I think that he's got a big role to play in this Fitzroy squad.
Absolutely.
He's growing and growing every game. Cosimo Russo and Scott Rogan also pretty young. And when you look at it, there's not many players over 30 on there, apart from Andre Caro, who's probably just turned 30. Big snappity crack around the body. Lewis has got to be careful. Arte Ibrahim, he's showing his quality.
He's looking lively. He wants another goal.
One all apiece, 11:44 on the clock, first half. The crowd, you can almost hear a pin drop, concentrating. Chip over the top, Zaki brother, Dos Santos. A little touch, Ibrahim couldn't get to it. Here's the doctor, Zaki brother, and what a save.
Work.
And Cooper and Apostolakis there. Desperate play. Give away a corner though, that's okay.
They had to come out. They had to.
Got to be careful.
Going
Keeper's
to be a
ball.
goal kick. So goalkeeper to bring it in, Apostolakis. Pete, this is a very intense game at the moment. You can't really say either side has had the advantage as yet.
That's for sure. Dos Santos. Ibrahim. Will he get there?
Lewis out a long way, and
Tyler Lewis.
you've got to be careful because if Lewis is injured, they have to go back.
They got
to their
Ibby.
back. Yeah.
He's a youth keeper.
He's a youth.
I don't even think he's 17 years old.
No, and I don't think he's played a lot of serious futsal, if any at all.
He's played a lot of youth futsal.
Yep.
Youth
So
series.
that's different level to this one. So
Well, when you see Ate Ibrahim with the Flying Doorman
coming at you,
coming at you with those shots, you got to really wake up. You mature quickly.
Yeah, that's right. He definitely, or the Sanos, good work there.
It's a bit of a break here. 2 on 2. Oh, look at the Ibrahim. He's like the Flying Doorman, just no problem. Look at that. Scott Rogan, desperation. Good play, sportsmanship there by the fifth official, Adam Cooper, and everyone stayed back to watch this one.
Well, plenty of viewers online as well, so all eyes on this game.
Here's Ate Ibrahim with a big shot. Michael Nguyen on the pitch now, Dos Santos. Quality player, Dos Santos as well. Cosimo Russo, back to Dos Santos. Cooper, trying to get Ibrahim, runs out of real estate. It's a tight game, tight affair.
Just having 9.5 minutes left to play. Very even. Only one foul in this one, Pete, so
Yep.
clean game.
Yep.
Sort of expected.
Not much room. You can see, just waiting at the halfway line wall, and they're ready to attack as soon as they get closer to that halfway line. They're protecting it just at the 3/4 mark now. Trying to drive Fitzroy back all the way. Do they get the break here? Alan, that's great play.
Oh.
Ooh, and Ibrahim, very important challenge. Gives away the corner. It was centimetres away. Could have been a foul.
It was that leg that was just trailing a little bit. He did enough to pull Allen off. They got a corner. This is where Fitzroy are most dangerous. Set pieces.
Doctor! That one's sailing all the way to Keon Park.
It's Kevin Lamb coming on for a run, so both teams using their bench as well. It's a high intensity game here. Caro cutting that one off. Allen. Michael Nguyen. Chance here for...
Cut out beautifully there by Cosimo Russo. He's going to run into a sea of problems, but, you know, it's so hard. The lines are so... They know each other so well. They're cutting the lines off well. And a couple of passes and then a cut off Cooper with a drive. We saw Cooper kick many, many goals last season from that range. And this season, he's had a good season so far, but I wouldn't say that he's...
Two players
off the court.
Come on, boys. Wouldn't expect that from these two teams.
Yeah, but it's still a technical rule that a lot of players aren't used to. They've
Yeah.
still got to remember they've got to keep the ball on the line. And then they've got to be both or at least one on the pitch. Lovely little touch there by
good
Rabotas. Almost set Nguyen off. 1 all apiece, 7:40 on the clock. Tight affair, 1 all apiece. Remember, you go to the dreaded penalties. Oh, big mistake, Kevin Lamb.
Ooh.
Tyler Lewis dives, no problem. Nguyen, they've got to be very careful here. The squeeze is on. Long throw. Allen try to get it around the body. Couldn't. Postolakis mops up.
Got to be careful. It's right on the button there. Oh, chance. Arte coming out. Lewis.
Danger man, the Flying Doorman. Just needs half a sniff. Here we go. Rabotas with a crack. And it almost found Allen.
Oh, yeah.
Almost found Allen on the back post. It just was a bit too acute, the pass. 1 all apiece still. Apostolakis to the throw. Just looking for Allison, who's come on. Allison Lima. Free kick, says the referee. That's a foul each now.
Yeah. That's Moreland FC, sorry.
Oh, it's Moreland. Sorry, yes. Ibrahim trying the side pass shot, which blindsides the keeper a lot of times. The player's in his way. It's actually a very intelligent shot when the player's in the way. You blindside the keeper.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of reflex action there for a keeper to put them saving that. In that occasion, he got blocked. Here's Rogan, the flash. Cooper, cool, calm and collected to the doorman. That's Ibrahim. I haven't seen him this fit for a long time. It's good to see him. Plenty of futsal coming up for him, and a crack around the body. Well, I'm not sure if that was a back post up, but Kevin Lamb wasn't too far away from that as well.
Inches away. Lewis had a lot of confidence in that one as Michael Newen back to Andre Caro.
The doctor back on, yes. He's flashity flash. Urabotis to Newen. Fitzroy just trying to calm it down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, Pete. I was just saying something interesting that I noticed is as soon as the ball is turned over, the players don't go to the man. They go to the positions.
Yes. Oh, lovely little play. Here's a break on. Apostolakis a long way out.
Very, very good work, and that's why he's one of the best keepers.
They go in their position, but with their mind on goal side where their player is.
Yeah. So they always, if you have a look, they don't come out. They always, as soon as it's turned over, they run, and they just wait in that position there and don't allow the teams to get through them. So this is very much a chess match here. No one's really moving anything other than their little pawns at the moment.
Caro,
good tackle, but
Rabota's going to cut it back. Newen.
Oh, heavy touch.
Lima. Does he come away with it? Timeout's been called, ladies and gentlemen, you mad frothers. Boys and girls, we'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Timeout done and dusted. 1-1 apiece. 4 minutes 49 on the clock. Both teams winning the dugout there, and pretty much I would think Sivkorovsky, they've said just take it easy, don't overcommit. You're doing well. Both teams will be confident enough going in, almost at halftime with the low score. These games are generally low-scoring games.
Yeah, that's right. I think in previous encounters, it's only been a goal or two difference. I don't expect any different today, unless there's something drastic like a couple of red cards go out. But other than that, like you said, Peter, it's a very tight encounter. Maybe that was the message. Let's just keep it simple. If there's a chance, take it. If not, don't overcommit. Just want to see the game open up a little bit. It's very high pressure at the moment, and we'll see maybe mistakes happening in the second half as it takes a toll on the players, maybe. But
it's got to be some brilliant play. Oh, there's a mistake almost there by.
Is that a back pass though?
Tyler Lewis just whips it out. Do they get it? No, Moxiara says it's not.
Fair enough.
And historically, these games do go down to the wire.
Yeah.
And Moreland have got to go for it. They need the win. Obviously, Fitzroy want the win as well, but they're undefeated, Fitzroy, right now.
Yeah, that's right. Could they get their first L this season? And if a loss here for them just makes them more interesting.
Careful. Postolakis does well. Bit of screaming there. Parthimos hot on the trail. They put a bit of pressure.
Yeah, and
Postolakis made no mistake. He said, get rid of it.
That's it. If in doubt, kick it out, as the old saying goes.
Here's the Doctor over the top. It's almost an opportunity for the Doctor. Lovely play. Here's Lima. He's got 2 to beat. Starts again. Ibrahim settles it down. Dos Santos. Ibrahim down the line. Lima. He's got 2 to beat again. Lima. This time Michael Nguyen does well. Keeps it under control. Flash it apart.
Good tackle.
Pocket. And there's a sea of play. Oh, the ball. I'll tell ya. Very close. Moktiaris gives the free kick here.
Could have gone either way.
I'll tell you what, I thought it might have been out.
Yeah. Could have gone either way, but to give the benefit of the doubt.
Moreland are onto it. You can see they're already pressing. They're not going to let Fitzroy come out. And this Fitzroy, oof. Karate kick across the flashy body.
So 2 minutes 20 left to go in this half. Still 1 apiece. It might not be high scoring, but it is beautiful to watch.
It's a good game to watch, especially if you're out there in the crowd frothing. Frothing at the mouth. Look at that. No time at all.
Haven't seen a lot of Pep Filio.
Pep Filio went off. Hasn't come back on. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with him. Perhaps D-Man electing to give him a bit of a spell. Oof, and that was a big karate chop around the body there.
Michael Nguyen.
Was it Michael Nguyen on Kevin
Lamb?
Kevin Lamb, yep.
And speaking of Pep, he's just come on now, so maybe give him that 2-minute burst here and just really put the pressure on.
This could be a pole driver or a pass to Pepino for a left foot snappity crack. You got the flash already looking at him.
Yeah.
Will he go Lone Ranger? Ibrahim fancies his chances.
Trying to go through the cake hole there.
And almost through the cake hole. And lucky, he got down just in time there, Lewis. Doesn't look like he got hurt there.
Yeah, very brave. The crown jewels must have just tucked in a little bit before he came in as Lima.
You get stomach aches quickly in that scene if you get hit there. There we go, Ibrahim, all the way back. He can't touch it again. And good pressure there by Fitzroy, the Tigers.
This is where the Fitzroy do their damage.
Doctor over the top. Who's he looking for? He's done well, Alan. Just that second step was way too much. And it's fairly out there. Allison Lima and Flash go at it. It's a solid tackle. Dos Santos settles it down. Pepino down the line.
Lima coming off second best there, just limping a little bit. And
not going to be too much love loss anyway, either way. Both benches are ready and roaring. I'll tell you what, that was heading goal bound. Have a look at the replay. I reckon the Doctor might have even got a handball onto that.
Oh, you're going to have to be brave to call that one.
Well, they're not calling handballs anyway, so you call that one. That would be crazy.
It would probably bring the house down if they did.
We'll have a look at the replay if we got it. It's too quick to call here. Parthimos, little touch, 1-2, flash over the top. And it's good marking there by, good pressure by Moreland, forcing the error. Dos Santos, Doctor!
Oh, big save of Postolakis, but the halftime whistle will sound.
Woof, almost went into halftime with 2 up. Have a look at this, bangity crack, on target, that's a handball.
Cooper asked the question.
And we have another look at it, please, Michael. Let's get it back out there. Look at this, right? This is 2 weeks in a row, and it's been handballs. It is too quick. They're not meaning to miss it, but you got a split second to see this. Have a look at this. This one isn't as obvious as the other 3 we saw.
Oh, the other one from Altona was...
Altona was a goalkeeper save. Here we go. Have a look at this, Dos Santos.
So it was Pep with the snap, crackle, pop.
Snap, crackety, pop, and the Doctor.
That's borderline, I reckon.
Well,
borderline.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's the game. It's very quick. It's hard to call. We'll be right back right after this. You mad frothers.
how do you prepare yourself for this tournament?
These girls have been training weekly, and we've been putting them to play against under 14 girls and under boys. I think that gives them best preparation. So when they come to these kind of tournaments and they're playing with girls the same age as them, they have that little bit of an edge.
Well done. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament and hope to see you guys next year.
Definitely go Dragons.
Hey, go Dragons!
Has stood up everywhere. Okay, look at his demo. Going past players, turning back the clock. Here's Nathaniel. Oh! Redo!
That is unbelievable. And that's the start Carlton wanted. Daniel Aliano just says, take that, Tyler.
What do you have to do? Have a look at this. It's gone all the way back. Demo Race makes Zach, your brother, into a barista brother. And then he just casually gives it away. Turner down the line, and there's no right to shoot from here.
No right, and he gets it in
off the post.
Right-hand side.
Oh, no free kick, says Abbott. What a mop up. Abbott, what a great play, little Abbott. Look at it, Abbott. Look at Abbott. Abbott. No way. Oh, there it is. Oh, what a way to score. Holding the ball. The bra and Whelan over the top, Buddy Tabbett. It's got to be good here. And all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back into it. No time wasted. The two touches quickly on the way. Second half, Siv Karofsky. What did you make of the first half?
Oh, look, it was a chess match, really. As neither team had the upper hand. Fitzroy got off to the start they wanted. They got the early goal, but then Moreland got that goal right towards the end of the half. And it's just been a game of cat and mouse, really. No one's really showing each other their cards. They're holding it closer to the sleeve. I think it's going to be a frenetic last 5 minutes, to be honest.
I think Moreland got to go for it, no doubt about it. And that's where we're going to get the excitement factor from. Fitzroy, to me, they just want to sit it out, no doubt about it. They want to get a result, but they're not as desperate, I would say, as Moreland. And Moreland's got the team, MVP Adam Cooper, Pepino, they've got Ata Ibrahim, Cosimo Russo, and a list of many other players that are coming on and off. It's in a ridiculous team, but let's not talk about just Moreland. Fitzroy, what a team too.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no weak links in any of these teams. They've just got so much quality everywhere, and that's the reason why the game's at 1-1. And it might not look pretty on the scoreboard, but nevertheless, it's just a fantastic game to watch. It's really high caliber futsal here, and you can see how much it means to either team. They're tracking back such a frenetic pace that we can't even keep up at times.
Absolutely. As the score 1-1, and DeSantos with a shot. Lewis gobbles, no problem at all for Lewis. Caro to Flash. Flash over the top. Scott Rogan cut out by Cosimo Russo. Again, Cosimo Russo. Snuffs it out. Wouldn't let the doctor pass. And the side ball here, Parth wants to bring it in. Allen, Josh Allen. Doctor, oh, flashy. Goes one too many maybe, but he held on to it well. Parthimos with a scrape. Somehow found its way through. Postolakis. It closed the cake hole.
Yeah, it was an awkward one. He's sort of scooping that one.
Wasn't sure whether Parthimos went for the pass there to Allen or to Flash. Somehow found its way now on the sideline. Flash. Finds Allen. Patient play. Allen, 1-2 Flash. Gets his pocket pinch, does he? Yes, he does. Postolakis picks it up. Referee says play on, no problem at all. Pepino down the line looking for Russo. And Cosimo Russo will be a side ball in the end.
Not much on that one. Fitzroy winning a foul. Referee's seen it was a clean tackle. You can see high press here from Moreland.
They don't want him out. Somehow they don't get out on that occasion. Here's this Santos, danger man as well. Look at his quality everywhere. He's talked about that's a rare mistake from Pepino.
Good tackle from Adam Cooper.
Adam Cooper with a very important tackle. It's a big role. He's not only a big player on the pitch, he's also a big player off the pitch. He's very well respected. He's a mentor to some of the young players too. So very important. Parthimos gets his pocket pinched. Does Pepino punish now? It's a side ball. Mucking around a bit too much there.
Yeah, I think they train with Western City, who are in the state league. So it's a good opportunity there for those youngsters to learn off these guys here.
Well, especially some of these older players.
You can see Crosby
Ciaras is telling him to take it again.
So I'm not sure what's going on there. So interesting. We've played only a couple minutes in this second half. It's still one apiece. Pepino gets another corner here. So Moreland piling on the pressure a little bit. Can they find the gap here as it's a turnover? Again, good tackle. And it'll be a side ball here for Fitzroy. So Fitzroy now with a set play. And a Robotis to bring it back in. You can just see both teams working hard, trying to break each other down at the moment. Quick pass and move futsal here as Rogan gets pinched there. No foul given. Lewis goes the long throw and Josh Allen tried to bring it down. Postolakis asking the question, why wasn't that a foul up the other end? So referees have to be on top of their game for this one here. As they're going forward to Santos. Finds Filio. Lovely ball.
Cut out of the doctor to Santos. Oh.
No foul given again, so.
No love lost. We said it from the start.
Good tackle there from Cosimo.
Cosimo Russo wins it out. Still 1-1, 17:42 on the clock. Cosimo Russo all the way back to Dos Santos. Pepino. He's got the doctor in front of him. Pepino. Here comes Ibrahim, the Flying Doorman. Kick their goal. Almost got past the Flash. They're looking for a free kick. Referee's not going to pay that.
Interesting, no obstruction there.
I think the referees might have thought that ball was already gone, but either way, referees haven't been paying too much so far.
As Robotis now tried to look for Rogan, but Rogan didn't make the run, so what a tight game at the moment. 17 minutes left to play. Will we go to the dreaded penalties? Moreland season on the line here. We know it's early, but 6 points behind Fitzroy. Will be a big ask to rake back in. They need a win. Hope that the league is hoping they win too. Probably the only time that the league want Moreland to win something. So, Adam Cooper won't mention what his.
I'm sure you heard it.
But it's definitely inviting him over for tea. That's for sure. As Russo finds Cooper. Santos trying to break away. Ooh, Cooper went the other way. So is the pressure getting to Moreland slowly here? Fitzroy now have a chance from a set piece, from the corner. They go back into the centre. Caro brings it down. Probably not the ball he wanted. Looking for the 1-2 Allen. Cooper. Allen brings it in, but Arte there.
Arte mops up. Cooper just gets it out of the way. And well done. 1-1. This game could go down to the dreaded penalties, or we could have a complete... We could have a winner by the end of the game. We've seen it. We've seen hearts broken in these games as well.
As Russo now, got to be careful.
You know, people that are watching this game, Cooper unleashes. Tyler Lewis just let it go. Oh, what a pass, Rabeau. Oh,
is that a foul? Is that a penalty?
He's given it. He's given it.
A penalty. It's inside the box. Is it a penalty?
He's given a foul there. Is it a penalty? Let's see. They're saying it's outside. We'll get a replay. I think that was in the D.
That was in the D.
We'd have to look at it. Let's have a look at the replay. It looks like it is a penalty. It's going to the spot, but have a look at the replay. So here we go.
Headed it back and then, yeah, that's well in.
Wasn't much contact.
No.
But enough for the referee to see it. Joseph Ocon on the spot. It's called a Dos Santos not happy. And this is a big opportunity here for Scott Rogan to put Fitzroy 2-1 up. Postolakis, though, he's not a Johnny-come-lately, so he's been around for a long time.
He's got to earn it now.
He's playing the games. He's playing the mind games there. He's letting know Scott Rogan that it's not going to be easy. But Rogan, cool, calm and collected, does he step up? And he puts it away. And just like that, it's 2-1. It's game on. That's for sure. Moreland have to throw everything at him now.
Yep.
And bit of luck on that occasion. As you see, Scott Rogan on the other camera view. He just comes up and just slots it nicely away. And 2-1. And Moreland have to dig deep now.
Yeah, but now Fitzroy will sense it.
Moreland just got to be careful here. They don't lose their mind here and cop another one. Because sometimes when you feel you're hard done by, you can take your eyes off the prize.
Just got to continue. Yeah. You're right, Pete. Just got to continue. That's all they need to do.
They're a good side. They've got experienced campaigners. I think they will steady the ship here. Something happening off the ball here. Oh, could be a technical foul here.
We've got to be careful now.
That will make it very interesting if we go to the technical foul mark.
Could happen. They've been given a warning. Joseph Ocon there, just letting him know. You're not tolerating it anymore. So someone on the bench
that's been told to pipe down.
Yep. Any guesses who, Pete?
Who knows? Gabriel Zabalos probably said a few things as well. Who knows what's going on?
Someone on the bench, though, because he walked past Gab and pointed to the bench. So,
well, who knows? Who knows who would have said it? It could have been just a silly remark just flashing by. And nevertheless, the score is 2-1. Moreland need to win this game. It's not over because they've got to play each other 3 times anyway. But let's put in perspective. Fitzroy haven't beaten Moreland for minimum 3 games now. The last 3 games. I think it's even more.
I would say.
Can't remember the season before. Fitzroy did win it.
Yeah, they lost. Yeah. So Cozzy getting manhandled there, but he's always having 2. They've got to work something out there. Cozzy's just got to either get rid of it straight away, or if he's going to hold on to it, at least take the foul.
Well, he's waiting for runners to run off him.
Yeah, they're not running off him. Santos, all lovely, gets around 1, has a snap and a crackle, but no pop.
Here we go, Adam Cooper. Can he wrinkle the net? Can he wrinkle it? He's going to try, and he very nearly. On this angle, looked dangerous, but might have flashed wide. Who knows? How wide, we don't know, obviously. Lewis spears one in, looking for Parthimos. No problem at all. Postolakis lets it run. He'll bring it in now. 11 minutes, 39 on the clock. Plenty of time. De Santos. He'd want to get one back now after that penalty.
Yeah. Definitely.
Cooper.
What can he do? He's looking. Cozzy lets one go. You can see his frustration.
Plenty of time still remaining. I hope you're enjoying wherever you're watching. This is Series Futsal Arena here in Thomastown. This is round 7. It's the third game of the night. Fitzroy Tigers in yellow, they're 2. And Moreland Blues wearing the black today and with the pink lining numbers and whatever you want to call it. Whoa, what a shot and save there by Lewis.
Big
Ibrahim,
save.
big shot. And Moreland 1 trailing at the moment, but plenty of time still. Almost clicking into the last 10 minutes. 2 minutes of stop clock at the end. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's plenty of time still to come.
That's good there, but just a bit too long for Kevin DeSantos. Cozzy, maybe just overhit that one. So it's where they've got to earn the keep now. This is where Moreland need to put the pressure on a little bit for a couple of minutes. Force us a turnover.
Oh, that ball was beautiful there by Michael Nguyen. And Alan knows.
Again.
He knows. He probably thought he heard footsteps, Postolakas coming out.
Again, Josh Allen finding himself in very good positions. Moreland can't afford to allow him that. The next one might put it away.
Cooper, poof, grants the back of Nguyen's backside. Parthmos gives a free kick away to Cooper. He snapped at the shins there. And this is a dangerous spot. Moreland. Fouls 1 apiece at the moment. A lot different this game to the game before against Campbellfield Wolves. This is a very dangerous spot. And I think Adam Cooper can find his way to goal, no doubt about it. And very nearly. He had the power. He had the height of it. That's where he wanted to run that bottom corner. But just not the accuracy on that occasion. Still plenty of time.
Oh, that was close. Or was this the chance here? Took a heavy touch to Santos. Great work by Josh Allen. And that's another foul, Kevin DeSantos, on Josh Allen. He has his number tonight.
Yep. It looks like Josh Allen played a 1-2 with DeSantos. He got the ball back and then he gave the tackle away. Michael Nguyen, is he going Lone Ranger? He's decided to.
Sending it to Thomastown.
That one's all the way, still sailing. There's Postolakas to bring it in. Here's Cooper. Cooper's starting to warm up into the game. There's no doubt whatsoever.
I think maybe Moreland need to call a timeout. Just
settle it down.
Yeah, reassess. Maybe see where they can find a space or gap.
They can't afford to concede, that's for sure. Cooper. Cuts in, cuts out.
Late
another free kick there. No need for the free kick, says the bench. And a yellow card to Michael Nguyen there.
So this is where now they need to utilise that and put pressure on Michael Nguyen every single time he's defending.
I'm sure D-Man and Sam Milner's there on the sidelines will be barking out instructions, letting him know. Put the pressure on. Gabriel Zabalos might retaliate and take him off.
Oh, yeah. I think it's probably the smart thing in Adam Cooper now.
He can go around the body here.
So goes a snap and a crackle. Good tackle again.
Twice. He's got him on the floor now. Will he buy Ibrahim too good? The Flying Doorman. Flying Doorman! And they've defended hard. Scott Rogan had to pull all the punches out. Here's Allen. He's going to go across. And Parthmos not there. He probably didn't think it'd get to him. Should have continued the run right to the end. Might have found an open opportunity. Nevertheless, another one goes begging. Moreland 2-1 behind, plenty of time. Cosimo Russo. Cosy does extremely well. And Lewis with a big save.
He had to get on the end of that one. Tyler Lewis. Cooper again.
He's trying to thread the eye of the needle there, Cooper. He's trying to get to the back post of DeSantos. And they're peppering. Fitzroy can feel it. Oh, no one home there.
DeSantos came too late.
And Ibrahim saying you should be there.
That's right. Arte's definitely right. There's Elias now. Goes looking for the line. No one there. Cooper cuts it off.
Who was looking for there? Cooper. Looking for the back return pass. Cosimo Russo will start again. Cooper gets a second bite of the cherry. Does well. Dos Santos. Allen defends deep. 1, 2, 3 pass. Cooper with a shot.
Oh, good save.
Allen, big throw. It wasn't Allen, it was Lewis. And they're peppering.
They are. He's got to keep going now. Kevin Lamb coming on.
They won't let Fitzroy out as well, so it's good signs from all. They've just got to make sure that it doesn't go to waste. Can break their back, Doctor.
Oh.
Just too long, runs out of real estate. We're into the last 6 minutes now. Cosimo Russo, long throw to the top, looking for Dos Santos, only as far as Lewis. The Doctor.
Do you go fifth man if you're Moreland?
You have to go fifth man. Well, I wouldn't say you'd have to go fifth man yet. But I would say that heading into the last 2 minutes, if the score is still 2-1, you'd have to go fifth man. You don't go fifth man now, in my opinion, is because if you cop a third one, it gets very hard.
Yeah, Zaki pinching it there.
You've got to try and pinch a 2-all with your main team, and then the last roll of the dice will be the fifth man. That's my opinion, but I've seen teams go early and it's worked for them. So it is futsal in the end of the day, and when it works for you, it works beautifully. When it doesn't, ball's big called back here. It looks like Lewis. Well, the goals weren't straight. Looks like Tiaras came and fixed them up. Lewis, long throw. Gives it to his opposite number. Santos. The flying Dorman Ibrahim. Cosimo Russo.
Oh, good work.
That's
Keeps
brilliant
it in.
play.
Oh.
Great play by Cosimo Russo. Looked like he'd lost the ball and somehow manages it. Cross it in, and good defending there by Fitzroy right on the last lines. The Tigers, they really want it.
Just haven't been able to get onto the ball yet at the moment, Fitzroy. They've been defending quite a bit now.
I think they're settled for that 2-1. They're just hoping that they pinch one on the counter-attack.
Yeah, I think that's probably their game plan is wait on the counter. But you can't against Moreland.
Kevin Lamb, he might have got a ricochet back off Lamb. The ball's Fitzroy. Path must bring it in. He's going to go over the top, try to get it to safety. Ibrahim does well, but that occasion, that pass was astray. And it gives possession to Fitzroy in a dangerous area with set pieces looming. The Doctor. He goes Lone Ranger. And I'll tell you that I don't think Scott Rogan knew much about it as a timeout's been called. And there's an argument here whose ball it is. Nevertheless, Moreland called the timeout. It's their ball. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a timeout break and be back right after this.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Series Futsal here, round 7, third game between the two powerhouses, Moreland versus Fitzroy. Fitzroy leading 2-1, 3 minutes 30 left to go. And that'll be a foul against Cosi Russo there. So Fitzroy, Pete, holding on for dear life at the moment, but there's plenty of time left.
I think they're holding on, hoping they'll get a counter-attack sort of situation. Moreland will apply, I think, the fifth back. There it is. Oh, I was going to say, whoa!
Oh, Abraham on his backside there.
On the ground. And They're hoping they get that opportunity. Will they get it? Ooh, almost running out of time. Look at that.
Oh, there it is. Scotty Rogan.
They fell asleep. They fell asleep, Moreland, and I'll tell you, that's a real punishing goal, 3-1. Let's have a look at the replay. They fell asleep. You can see here Zaki brother
Taking
with
his
antics.
time. They wanted 4 seconds. Joe was at 3. He just took it there. He was at 3. He was about to blow 4, but Moreland now go to 5th man.
They have to go 5th man now because they've already copped the 3rd. Now, a goal here will make it so interesting.
Oh, Lewis with the big save. Cooper there to clean up. Moreland now got to throw everything in the kitchen sink at it. Kevin Lamb is playing the 5th man.
They had to. I think Moreland expected the whistle to blow. It didn't blow, and they let it play on. And it caught him unaware. And a goal here will make it so interesting. Russo! No danger! And just wide.
Straight at Tyler there. Ooh, we're in stop clock territory now. Season on the line here for Moreland. We know it's early, but 6 points behind Fitzroy.
You just got to remember that you play each other 3 times. You've got to win 2 out of 3. If you win 2 out of 3 of every single opponent, there's 7 opponents you have, you win the league. So far, Fitzroy doing their best to prevent Moreland from going back-to-back. He's done well, Cosimo Russo. He had new and hot on his trail.
Lovely ball over
Little
the top.
touch, enough is there.
Oh, is it?
Lewis!
Oh, that's a ricochet goal!
Redo!
It's a ricochet goal. 3-2, minute 22 to go.
That was a calamity of errors.
It was a calamity. That's right, but have a look at this. Adam Cooper went long, as you do. Arte, nice little cheeky back heel, brings it out.
Lewis does well.
Yep, he kicks it off into Alan, Andre Cara into the back of
Ibrahim with a second goal, he'll take it.
Doesn't matter how they go in.
And now we've got a game on our hands, no doubt about it. He is. And Alan went Lone Ranger there, perhaps rushed it with a minute and 2 on the clock, plenty of time. And the D-man, he's having conniptions there on the side.
Oh, he's going to be having kittens if they concede here.
Whoa,
another
Flash.
one there. Flash just couldn't get the angle
and
right.
that's the second time the Flash has gotten away with it. We've got to be careful here. Postlako's on his bike. And they'll get out now. They do well. Adam Cooper does extremely well there with Arte Ibrahim and De Santos. Danger's not over yet. The press is high. Fitzroy playing smart here, knowing they want the 5th man on, so they're playing high, chewing up some important times. Now Pepino's on his danger. And what a big tackle there by Andre Caro.
Big tackle. He's made up for it. Pepino.
The goal here will really bring the roof. Will rip the roof right off. 36.
Oh.
Danger time here. Flashy, flash it, flashy.
Just wide.
Was that a corner or not? Not sure why Pepino doesn't just throw it in.
They go long. No foul there. It's been called. Is it?
It's a timeout, it sounds like. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you mad frothers, hang in there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right after this.
How do you prepare yourself for this tournament?
These girls have been training weekly, and we've been putting them to play against under 14 girls and under boys. I think that gives them best preparation. So when they come to these kind of tournaments and they're playing with girls the same age as them, they have that little bit of an edge.
Well done. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament and hope to see you guys next year.
Definitely go Dragons.
Hey, go Dragons!
No free kick says it's Abbott, what a mop up. Abbott, what a great play, little Abbott. Look at it, Abbott. Look at Abbott. Abbott. No way. Oh, there it is. Oh, what a way to score. Holding the ball, and win it. Over the top, Buddy Abbott. It's got to be good here. And
Oh, we're back. It's 30 seconds on the stop clock. Moreland trailing 2-3 to Fitzroy. 30 seconds on the clock need to be chewed up for Fitzroy to take all 3 points. Is that a corner kick? It's a corner kick, said the referee. Moreland have applied the fifth. Have applied the fly keeper. Wolf and Allen blaze the glory over the top. Applied the fly keeper, and they've gotten a goal to bring it back to 3-2. Now, with 26 seconds on the clock, Fitzroy on the ball. Will they finish it off? They get another side ball. 25 seconds. We know this game. We know that Moreland can come down and equalise. Send it to penalties. We also know Fitzroy can put one away and put the game to bed. So there's so many variables here with 25 seconds. Don't go anywhere, you mad brothers. Allen again. But that one there didn't harm.
.23 seconds left. Arte to bring it in. Moreland needing a goal. Can they get it? Oh, and Adam Cooper.
19 seconds. There's still time, Sivkarovsky.
There is, but will Fitzroy allow him to get a goal? That's the question.
Are they championship material this season, Fitzroy? They say they are. They look like they are. But Moreland, the champions. Whoa!
Oh, Adam Cooper! Adam Cooper just went bang! Wow, Pete, what a finish this is.
It was much said earlier on by me, myself, about Adam Cooper, but I tell you,
it's just gone snap, crackle, and pop.
Cometh the hour, cometh the man, and Adam Cooper, the MVP of last season, with fingers pointing to the top, is sending this game to penalties, or is he with 11 seconds? Ridiculous, and it looks like D-Man might have been given a caution here. They've got to be careful they don't go to the fifth.
Yeah, they can't afford that one. Something's happened here.
So something's happened here. The referees have gone to the Moreland bench, and we'll have a look at the replay after the game. But it did look like Lewis perhaps misjudged this.
Maybe. I think it took a bit of a deflection.
Maybe. Yes, we can't tell. That's why it's important we see it. And, Postalakis. 7 seconds. They could wrap this up now.
Imagine this goes in, Peter. We're bringing the house down here.
There'll be some very upset people either way, I think. Here we go to the dreaded penalties.
Looks like it. 1 second. I don't think they're going to get a shot off.
They do, but it doesn't get through. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to the dreaded penalty mark to establish the winner. Let's have a look at that last goal there, Sivkarovsky.
Wow, unbelievable here. Adam Cooper just gone, you know what, stuff it, I'm just going to go. Whack, he doesn't. It might have just taken a deflection of Scotty.
Oh, maybe one of them. Or
if
Doctor.
we get the top view.
Let's have another view if we can from the top.
That will give us a better indication of it.
If we can. Yeah, we'll get it ready and we'll show it as they prepare for the penalties. So the two captains come in the middle there and the toss of the coin. Who's going to go first and what end are they kicking at? Let's have a look at the top camera here. We'll see Adam Cooper. Oh, it's near post. Can we see that again by any chance there, technical man? And Tyler Lewis, who's been absolutely superb.
Let's have a look
here. Couldn't see Cooper coming through. No, it's been clean, but he might have part his visions was probably
probably
from the doctor coming across him, and just like that.
Yeah, to go up. I think he was probably thinking he was going down. Maybe the vision. You're right, Pete. You're right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this game was pretty much done and dusted with a minute to go, 30 seconds to go, and Adam Cooper, the MVP of last season.
That's why he's MVP, Pete. He steps up to the plate and just gone. Whack.
Bang. Last minute equaliser. And if they pull all 3 points out of this one, that is a massive goal.
Huge.
And now he's stepping up. He's got the confidence.
And that's what you want from your best player. You want him to step up and just go, give it to me. I'm putting it away.
And we all know that the penalties from this mark, in my personal opinion, we don't all know, but this is my opinion, that this favours the keeper from here. In this, the close one definitely favours the player.
Yeah.
This one favours the keeper. It is hard to kick him from the 9 metre mark. Having said that, you've got players like Pepino that can't miss. We'll see tonight.
You don't want to put a commentator's curse, but this
We
is...
put the muzzle on everyone today.
we have indeed, but you know what? Sometimes it happens. Wow, what a finish to this game.
This is a big win for Moreland if they pull it off, and they need to for the league. Cooper. Oh! Cometh the hour, cometh the man. And Adam Keeper at round 7 has pretty much put his hat in the ring again and said, I'm the man.
That's it.
Good to see, and here comes the doctor.
Against Apostolakis here. It's a big run up.
The doctor up against Apostolakis. Andre Caro, the doctor.
Oh, he saved it.
Oh,
he
no,
saved
he was
it.
out. He was out. He's going to take it again, I think.
D-man is spitting chips there. Can we get a
was out.
replay, Michael, after this?
He was out. He knows he was out.
Oh.
He did look out. If we can get a replay after this.
We've seen
He's got to do it
worse.
again. I know. Let's have a look here. He gets a second bite of it.
Can he put it away? Will Apostolakis step up? He does! This time stayed in.
This time it stayed in. Apostolakis is pumped. D-man's pumped. And that is a big blow there for Fitzroy. Let's have a look at the replay of the first one. This is the first one. And Apostolakis was a bit out, yeah. Oh, that was the save. The second one was it, Michael? That was the first one.
Let's have a look at this one here. Cosi Russo now. Can he seal it for Moreland? He does!
Oh! He hasn't sealed it yet because
We've got one more.
the flash has to miss
Flash
here.
has to miss. Pressure is on here. This is pressure futsal.
And this is a big kick for the Flashity Flash.
He needs to put it away and give him a chance.
And this will bring the competition to level pecking order. There'll be a few Camberfield fans that will be watching this.
They will, but I think the Camberfield boys are there in that top left-hand corner there. Apostolakis, can he save it?
He's aping around.
He's doing the Wiggles dance.
Flashity Flash got to put this past to keep it
He
alive.
saves! He's saying he's out.
And a big game there. Moreland take all 3 points. They've pinched it from the mouth of the Tiger.
Unbelievable futsal there.
And they'll be remonstrating. They'll be upset about it, the Tigers. But at the end of the day, they were 3-1 up.
They
Sikorovsky.
were. Can we see the last one, Michael? Top view.
Let's have a look. We'll bring it up. Now, people think we're talking to Michael, the referee here. If we can bring up that top view, it's a big win to Moreland. There'll be a few unhappy people.
So this is the last one here. They're saying that Apostolakis was out. Let's have a look at it. We need super slow-mo. Oh. That is borderline. I would say, forget it. Can we have a look again, Michael?
Let's have a look again. Players on the pitch now.
Let's
Not
have a
sure
look.
what happened. There was a couple of words exchanged there.
Yeah. If you have a look at his knee, his left knee. Ooh.
That's very close, very close. I'll tell you what. A referee on the spot there. He's probably thought he was on the line. I think on the line's okay.
Yeah.
But no, he won't be okay for the play that missed it.
Yeah, Scotty Rogan. But nevertheless, like you said, Pete, they were 3-1 up with 30 seconds to go. Sorry, 3-2 up. And we'll have a player interview after this. Don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. Still plenty of futsal left to go. One more game to wrap up round 7.
That's it. You Matt Froth. I'll see you soon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I've got Adam Cooper here from Moreland. Adam, wow, what a game that was. Talk us about it. It was just unbelievable from our scenes.
As always, you look forward to these games with Fitzroy because you know it's going to be a pure football game. You're going to respect each other. You're going to get a great game. I'm sure the crowd enjoys it. The mutuals, So it's always fun. I'm always excited to play them. It's a shame we only get them 3 times a season.
Absolutely. Talk us through that one. You guys were down. You got the ball. Did you have a feeling you were going to go for it, or was it? Talk us about what were you thinking?
Yeah, we went down. We make errors again. We're waiting on the refs. We're waiting 4 seconds. We're making excuses of ourselves. So it's disappointing in that respect. But I think we always knew that we can always get back into it. We've always got an outlet to actually get us back into the game, and thankfully it worked again. Like, we had, 45 seconds maybe, and we just had a feeling. So we're up on them. They seemed a bit shaky. So, yeah, just got to take our chances, and we were rewarded for it.
And went in. What was the feeling afterwards? Did you feel confident going into penalties that you guys could take it?
Always confident in penalties. We work on it every training session. After 5-10 minutes, everyone's taking them. We haven't lost a penalty shootout in maybe 7 times. We've missed 1 in 16, 18, and that was me. So we're pretty confident in penalties. Christos is always going to do his job. We're going to score.
You took the first one. Was that planned, that you just felt like this is going in, I'm taking it no matter what?
I just always take the first one because either way, if I miss, then someone can save me.
All right,
so
fair enough.
If I score, I'm more confident with the boys. If not, I'm sure that the other boys can do a job.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on the win, on your own performance. We're going to wrap this up. One more game to go. Stay tuned. Plenty of action still left to go.
Thanks, mate.